Well, hellfire. It is RockdaRiff, and we are back for another Metalhead, Envy. Back with some more King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. And we are finally hitting what apparently is their number one song, their number one stream song on Spotify. Work This Time. We are going to do a studio versus live. It looks like the Bonnaroo 22 version is the most viewed. So I'm going to go with that. I know y'all were commenting and y'all kept saying 3 different ones. And I was trying to get like a general consensus. But I think Bonnaroo did get mentioned a lot. And plus, it's the one that's got viewed the most. So we'll go ahead and go with that one. Not like I can't check out the other live versions on my own time. But let's dive on in and see what's up with Work This Time. Get it, Caps. I like that. Got that nice little wave.
I walk alone, but I see that you got high through me.
So it's still that thing of making everything wave. Which song was it that I did that had a lot of that in it too? I think it's off this album, ain't it? Stressing? Was Stressing like this as well? It was like a lot of, it was very, very, very wavy. I mean, it's got a good sound. That guitar note, I really like the. That shit was fucking cool. I like that bass line. Yeah. I like that bass liner right there a lot too. I like lo-fi music too, and this definitely falls in lo-fi. But at the same time, it's just that waviness, man. I feel like if it was one instrument that was, or one thing that had that waviness to it, you would still get that effect that you want. But then some other things need to be solid. The drums, man. I feel like the drums need to be a little more solid. Not in what Cavs is playing, but in just how the frequency of them is doing that the whole time. That's just my thoughts, though. I get it. It's still an interesting song so far. It's like the bass right there sounds solid. Yeah, I like that. See, I feel like that waviness fits the guitar line perfectly. I think, and the bass, like I don't know. I said it while it was going. The bass sounds so solid, and I like the bass line. I think it's the cymbals. I wish the drum cymbals had more of a wash instead of a. If that makes sense. I'm starting to talk like how I talked with my bandmate. Hell, me and my drummer was working together the other day, and we were talking about Born of Osiris songs. And we was like, yeah, it's the one that's like. Oh, fuck it, eh? Mark this time.
It's kind of funny that I live the poetry I cannot write. But you, my beauty, shall be fixed revolutionary in my heart. Do I have to shake you, babe, until you know?
I do like Stu's vocals a lot.
'Cause every light bulb's gone and I'm feeling so inclined.
Gives me a very Gorillaz vibe. Some of like Gorillaz softer side. Some Damon Albarn. I do have the thought right now though. It's like considering all the King Gizzard songs I have listened to up to this point, I am kind of in shock that this is the number one streamed song. Because, I mean, it's interesting, it's cool. But comparing this to the rest of King Gizzard's discography, if y'all had told me Magenta Mountain was their number one stream song on Spotify, and it's like I think I even read some comments. People were saying they think the reason why this is the number one is because it made it onto some psychedelic playlists or something. I see. I don't know. Spotify tried like that was a whole thing with my own band and us uploading our music, and like Spotify's a big streaming platform we have to utilize, and that's all they ever really wanted from us. Is they wanted us to create playlists, and in turn, if we created playlists, they would put us on playlists, and it was kind of like I never understood it. Maybe because me as a music lover and listener, I love albums. I've never been. It wasn't until dating my girl or my old lady that I understood that generation. She's a little bit younger than me. That generation loves playlists, or I say that generation. Some people out there love playlists. They like to create like a morning playlist and a playlist for this, a playlist for that. And I never was like that. I've always been an album person. Like, hey, like put on that record and let's listen to that record from beginning to end. But yeah, work this time. Number one, huh? I'm curious. I think it will be safe to say I'll probably like the live version a little bit more. But let's keep rolling. Man, I really like that guitar line. Boop. And it's a good melody. That's a cool riff too. Yeah. I really like the guitar lines in this. I think I gotta give MVP to those guitar chimes. Those guitar chimes and the waviness for those work fan fucking tastic. I think in my really in my only defense of harping on this song a bit is I would get rid of the waviness on the cymbals because I feel like that would be a good counteract if you've got the guitar line and then the actual cymbal like you can like it's gonna fade out of the mix and everything. But having both of them wavy, it's like the sound frequency to my ears is fighting one another. If that makes sense. About to sneeze. Oh shit. Fucking hate sneezing. All right, let's get going with the live at Bonnaroo 22. I'm trying to think of how many Bonnaroo live at Bonnaroos I've done. I know I've done Rim Liquor a lot. I think I've done Red Rocks a lot too. Let's get into it.
Thank you, Bonnaroo. Okay.
Got a neon K up there. King Gizzard. Yeah. See, have the drums solid, man. So what is doing that? Is that a guitar line Stu is doing to do that? Oh shit, is Joey the one singing this song? I could have swore that was Stu. Oh, y'all are gonna be fucking screaming at me. Y'all motherfuckers are gonna be so screaming at me and getting at me in the comments. Unless y'all make it all the way to the 13-minute mark and see that I realize it's fucking Joey. Oh, hellfire. Son of a bitch. That sounds like Stu on the studio version. I don't care. I'll fucking argue with y'all. I swear, bro. Them two have the ability to sound just like one another. Hellfire. There. So that studio version makes this makes it into such a lo-fi psychedelic song, and then sitting here watching what he's playing and hearing the vibe of this live already, it makes it into a very soft bluesy song to me. I'm sorry, I already like We're 2 minutes in. I already like the live version better. Y'all are gonna think I hate lo-fi music, but I really don't. I like lo-fi. It's just I don't know. I have a particular taste in lo-fi apparently. I like it. It's like the drums got to be solid. I was talking with my drummer while we were working. I was like, dude, I said the more I do these Metalhead Envies and listen to all kinds of different music, the more I've realized as long I'm gonna like something for the most part, the mix and master of something, as long as the drums sound so good, as long as the drums sound killer. And he looked at me, he was like, yeah, man, but the bass too. I was like, yeah, you're right, dude. As long as the drums and the bass like have just such a good solid tone and master to them, you can get away with making your guitar sound like some craziness stuff. But damn it, man, I already know y'all gonna chew me up over going, it's Joey's song, Joey singing it. Now I know. Totally forgot y'all had commented saying it was Joey's first song. So what's doing there? Oh, is it Ambrose on the keyboard? Okay. I thought it was Stu earlier with a chime or something. Because I think that shit is cool. I am fucking totally off on this whole fucking track. I think Stu's singing. He's not. I think a guitar line's doing that. It's not. I'm showing how fucking stupid I am. Boy. Every time I say that, I think of the coach from fucking Waterboy. I can't have you hitting one of my finely tuned athletic machines. Oh, y'all gonna kill me. Please don't kill me in the comments, guys. Y'all know how it is, man. I'm just going off top of my dome. But now, seeing a live version, I'm being educated. Up in here trying to get a motherfucking scholarship. Yeah, get a little bit of that mid gain in there. we go. This live version blows the studio version out of the water. I'm sorry. I like the studio version. I feel like the now that I know Ambrose is doing those keyboard notes that are waving, I do feel like those are better on the studio version, but just the overall vibe, I like the live a lot more. Let's fucking jam! Fucking get it, Joey. Fuck yeah, brother. Thank you. Hell yeah. Going off of feel, that's one of Joey's best solos. I don't think technical skill wise, technically skill wise, it's not bad. But feel, God, if that solo right there just didn't feel perfect. One of those ones that, and I would ask other guitarists that watch this and what they would think. But for me, instantly now, I want to fucking do a guitar solo. I want to find me an old bluesy backing track right now and shred the fuck out after hearing and feeling what Joey just did. Fuck yeah. I like the live version. I'm sorry, 1,000 times better than the studio version. I'm kind of curious. So let's go back. I'm not going to do the full thing. I just want to hear a gist of it. Okay. Yeah. Shit. I feel like I would like the live at Red Rocks a bit better. Because already the mix and master and what we've got going on. Audio wise is way better than the Bonnaroo version. Okay. If you told me this live version, if you told me the live version of Work This Time was their #1 stream song, I would fucking understand. I'd be like, yeah, because it's such a good vibe. I don't think nobody that likes music, period, could hear this and dislike what the fuck is going on. Except for, well, I'm not going to say There's that one guy that's big, and I was just talking to my drummer about him at work the other day, and I'm like, I don't understand. And that it seems to me like that guy just don't like any music. He's always hating on some music. Uh, I can't remember what his name is. I know what he looks like, but I can't remember his name. But either way, yeah. Fuck, man. I kind of want to do. I'm gonna be watching this. I'm getting ready to turn off the camera, and I think I'm gonna watch this live version. And then the next time I'm doing a King Gizzard video, we'll talk about. I might compare notes. It's all ready. That looks cool too. Let's hear this solo. Hell yeah. Y'all see that dude right there? He knew the camera got on him, and he's like, fuck yeah, everybody's having a good time. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, the mix and the master's better of this live at Red Rocks. But I think I've got to give the Bonnaroo guitar solo a little bit more of the feel. There was a bit more of a wash gain to that solo that I kind of dig, and then he went wah-wah pedal at the end. But overall, I dig the vibe of this track. I wouldn't have guessed, and I had it. I had the thought while I was watching. I just didn't want to pause and say it. Um, I really, I've never really explained it because I've only got that LTD Viper on the wall, but I have a love for SGs. When I first started playing guitar and really got into it, I wanted to be Angus Young. I watched. I used to watch and play. I think I've talked about this in older videos, but there's a live at Donahue of AC/DC that every day for like I think it's either my sophomore year. Yeah, I think it was my sophomore year, high school. Every day I come home after school and I would play all the AC/DC songs on live at Donahue with the DVD. I put the DVD on TV. I had a like old school surround sound so I could turn it up, and I had this cheap old amp. And my grandma I had a grandma that fortunately bought me a old faded brown SG, and I used to play with Angus and the rest of the gang every day after school. So every time I see a faded brown SG, it's like such a nostalgic, such a nostalgic thing for me. But I had another train of thought and I just lost it. Yeah. Work this time is good. The live versions are fantastic. I think the studio version is really good too. It's just a bit wavy for me, and I don't. I still, if you had to ask me what I would have guessed, would have been King Gizzard's #1 streamed song. To me, that would have the most mass appeal, and everybody would love hearing that song. It would have been Magenta Mountain. I would have guessed Magenta Mountain, not this one. But this live version is really cool. And it is cool just to see where a big portion of. Now I'm curious. I ask y'all in the comments if y'all had to pick one song out of King Gizz's discography, which one would y'all think would be their #1 streamed? I would guess Magenta Mountain. But I want to hear what y'all's thoughts are. Damn, this was a long one. If this ends up being your first time to the channel, please, please, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. Fucking that SG is badass. I think I'm getting ready to go on Marketplace and try to find me another SG, another Gibson SG. I want one. I want one for my wall. But yeah, I cannot think of nothing else to say now. So, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.